What's going on, Genius Nation? Welcome to a brand new day, a day that you've never seen before, a day that you will never see again. Welcome to the Daily Genius. I am Dr. Will, and as always, super excited that you guys are here with us on this journey, episode 111. If you've been following us, you know we're on this journey of 365 videos where I'm showing up live. I'm committed to you becoming the best version of yourself and excuse me, and creating the life that you love. I literally just walked in the house from doing a half marathon, 13 miles this morning that I did. And so I literally just 10 minutes ago walked in the house. So I made it just in time for the Daily Genius. And as I told you, we've been reformatting, and I want to make sure I'm bringing to you consistent content and relevant content. And so we've been breaking up the days and giving the days a theme. And so today's theme is about tools. I want to share a tool with you that I think will help you if you are a business owner, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a career professional. So last week we talked about building your list, building your email list, and building a Power 1000 list of 1,000 raving fans. Now, I want to share with you how you can consistently communicate with that audience using AI, artificial intelligence, more specifically, Chat GPT. Now, there's a lot of other AI apps out there and programs out there. The one I use is Chat GPT. As with anything, there's levels to everything. I don't specifically know where Chat GPT now fits in that realm. If they're top 3, top 10, I don't know. I just use it for what I need to use it for, and it's working for what I need it for. So I like to think of AI. I call her my prophetina, right? I treat her like my personal assistant. So she does research for me. She helps me out with ideas. And so one of the ways that you can use Chat GPT, if you're a content creator and you're building out a community, I want you to use a prompt. That's what it's called when you ask Chat GPT to do something. We call it a prompt. So one of the prompts that you can use, whatever space that you're in, whatever industry that you're in, I would ask Chat GPT something like, what are the top 10 problems in this industry? Or what are the top 10 problems this industry is facing? And then based off that feedback, let's just say you're reaching out to your community once a week. If you ask Chat GPT for the top 10, now you have 10 ideas that you can work with, which really means 10 weeks worth of content. So what you can do, and let's say, let's just say in real estate, let's say you're in real estate and you said, Chat GPT, what's the top 10 issues home buyers are facing in the Phoenix real estate market? All right. And so ChatGPT is going to give you, those 10 things. And then what you can do is then ask ChatGPT, what are some of the solutions for these problems? And so now if you're doing a blog, if you're doing a graphic, you can do a graphic around one of the top 10 problems that new home buyers are facing, or one of the top 10 problems that home sellers are facing, and then do a graphic, and then maybe in the description, just write up a little boom, 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 boom. And once again, now you're going to be seen as the subject matter expert or a resource to somebody that's buying or selling a house. And I want you guys to get real creative in in using this tool. Get real creative in using this tool. Who are the top, ask ChatGPT, who are the top realtors in my area? Who are the top loan originators in my, and you just start gathering, let ChatGPT and let AI do this type of work for you, where you would have usually had to use your own time to research it or pay somebody to research it for you. You can now use AI for this. Ask AI, I want to be the top salesperson in my industry. What are the top 4 things I should focus on? And what ChatGPT does, the way it's set up, is it goes through the entire internet. And right now, I think it's up to the year 2022. So I think it's lagging about 2 years. But if you can think from the genesis of the internet and all the information that's on the internet to the year 2022, what ChatGPT is going to do is consolidate and go through all of that information and give you, give you all that information that you can now glean from and use from to help you create content and help you stand out in the marketplace. But just asking ChatGPT, who are the top, what are the top people doing right now? Maybe there's a book that you've been wanting to read, but you don't have the time to read, but you just want to get the highlights from it. You can ask ChatGPT to do a review of that book. And so there's so many different things. Like, if you could just imagine sitting down across from somebody that knew everything, like, just kind of think about that. If you could sit across from somebody that just knew everything, and you could ask that individual any question, like literally any question. If you're thinking about, the copy that you need to write for a Facebook post, ChatGPT can do that. You want to write articles, blogs, it can give you ideas. It can give you all types of things. And people say, that's not your original content. If that's where you are, what you can do is take ChatGPT's suggestions, and then you can add your own flavor to it. So it's like a recipe, right? You can get the recipe from somebody, but then you can doctor it up any type of way. So you call your grandmother, you get that recipe from grandma, but then you may say, you know what? I want to add some vanilla extract. I want to add some salt. I want to add some pepper. I want to add some cayenne. You get to doctor it up. So kind of think about AI like that. So think about it like your grandmother giving you a recipe, but now you're just doctoring it up. Like, so for instance, if grandma gave you a recipe for collard greens, but in her recipe, she put, pork in there. And you may say, you know what? I don't eat meat. Well, get the recipe, but take the pork out. That's ChatGPT, right? That's AI. That's how you really should be thinking about AI. So this has been a game changer tool for me. It's one that I literally use every single day inside of my business. You can ask ChatGPT a question like this: I've earned $1 million as an entrepreneur. How can I lower my taxes? And now this just helps you to have a conversation with your tax expert or your accountant. Now you can go to them and you can say, I was wondering, are we able to do this? Like, I got this printout from ChatGPT. They said we can do these deductions. Are we doing these deductions? And so once again, you should think about it as a tool that's going to empower you. I know a lot of people are afraid of AI or it's going to take jobs, but I want you as a business owner, entrepreneur, and as a career professional, I want you to think about, how can AI help me? Not how AI is going to hurt me, but how can AI help me? And let AI then help you. So that's the tool for today. Go out there and be your brilliant, amazing, genius selves. And I'll see you right back here tomorrow for the Daily Genius.